I'm going to share with you the ugly truth about yogurt. Most people think it's one of the healthiest foods on the planet, but after this video, you'll never look at yogurt the same way again. Before we talk about yogurt, there's one important thing you need to know about fermented foods. When you eat yogurt, you probably think the bacteria inside it goes into your gut and starts to rebuild your microbiome, right? Well, that almost never happens. Only a few rare strains of bacteria can actually survive your stomach acid and reseed your gut, and most yogurts don't even contain those. Your gut is already densely packed with microbes that don't want any new neighbors. They've built a kind of wall called the colonization-resistant barrier. So, those yogurt bacteria, they're not moving in. So then, what's the real benefit of yogurt? It's not reseeding, it's changing the environment in your gut. When you eat fermented foods, you help adjust your gut's pH, oxygen levels, and nutrient balance. That shift wakes up dormant microbes that are already living inside you, ones that went quiet from antibiotics, junk food, or stress. It's kind of like grass in winter not dead, just waiting for spring. Once the environment improves, those good bacteria come back to life. That's the key. It's not just about adding bacteria, it's about fixing the terrain so the ones you already have can thrive. Now let's talk about what's really inside that yogurt from the grocery store. If you've never read the ingredients, get ready to be shocked. First, double pasteurization. Some companies heat the milk, add bacteria, and then heat it again. So what you're eating are basically dead bacteria. Unless the label says live and active cultures, you're not getting any live probiotics at all. Second, fermentation time. Traditional yogurt ferments for 8 to 24 hours. That's how you get a thick, tangy, probiotic-rich product. Commercial yogurt, 1 to 2 hours. That's it. And since it doesn't thicken properly, they fake it by adding starches, gums, and gels. Third, bacteria death over time. Even if it starts with millions of live cultures, most are dead by the time it hits your fridge. A 2017 study found that after just 6 weeks, almost no live bacteria remained in store-bought yogurt. And finally, the ingredients. You've got sugar, fructose, modified starch, carrageenan, artificial flavors, even bioengineered ingredients that may contain traces of glyphosate, which acts like an antibiotic. So you're eating something that's supposed to help your gut, but might actually be harming it. Oh, and let's not forget the sugar. 1 small cup can have up to 25 grams of it, basically a dessert, and that sugar feeds bad bacteria. So yeah, what's marketed as a health food is really junk food in disguise. So, is there any yogurt that's actually good for you? Yes, but you have to know what to look for. You want whole milk yogurt from grass-fed cows, goats, or sheep. Make sure it's plain, unsweetened, and says live and active cultures. And if you really want the benefits, make your own. Ferment it longer, like 12 to 24 hours, and you'll have a truly probiotic-rich yogurt. But remember, the goal isn't to add bacteria. It's to reactivate the good ones you already have by improving the environment in your gut. Now, let's compare yogurt versus kefir. Kefir is thinner, a little more sour, but way more powerful. While yogurt has 2 or 3 strains of bacteria, kefir can have up to 50 different strains plus yeast that supports balance in your gut. So if you're choosing between the two, kefir wins every time. And if you really want to level up your gut health, go for sauerkraut or other fermented veggies. But not the shelf-stable kind, those are pasteurized and dead. You want raw, live sauerkraut. It's packed with polyphenols, short-chain fatty acids, postbiotics, and vitamin U, a compound that actually helps heal your gut lining and prevent ulcers. Even the juice from sauerkraut is powerful. It's full of live compounds your microbes love. So instead of spending money on sugary yogurt cups, focus on real fermented foods that actually work with your body. Your gut already has what it needs. You just have to wake it up. Fix the terrain, and your gut will fix itself.